It's here. What's here? The beast. Beast. Stay back, Kerry. What good can you do? With your sonic screwdriver. Stay back, Kerry. No, it's here. Brian? Brian Milton, is that you? Hello there, Mr. Groves. Nice day for it, isn't it? Quite. The air's a bit dry, but still. At least it's not raining. Doctor, this is Mr. Gemini Groves. He's the mayor of Broadchurch, the current mayor. Are these two people friends of yours, Brian? Well, sir, they're not from here, see? They're trying to get us at the cliff. Yes, a simple mistake. Just passing through. However, we were intrigued by your stories of this beast. Oh, the Beast of Broadchurch isn't real. It's just the story used to scare children. But it is real, sir. I saw it. Of course you did, Milton. What are you doing out here, may I ask, Mr. Mayor? Out on a late afternoon stroll? I was just on my way back from a council meeting. I don't think we've met, have we? I'm the doctor, and this is Kerry. A doctor of what? Science, medicine, amongst any other things. So tell me, Doctor, do you believe Mr. Milton's stories about the beast being true? Well, if Mr. Milton says he saw the creature and can describe it, there's no reason for me not to believe him. He tells his story quite dramatically. However, it doesn't fool the people down the pub. Supposing if these stories weren't stories, what would you do then? Doctor, the possibilities of these stories being true are highly unlikely. Well, I'd best be off. I have a town to run. I'm sure we shall meet again, Doctor. Perhaps under more pleasant circumstances. Good afternoon. Funny man. Something about him didn't seem quite right. What, the mayor? Oh, he's always asking a bit suspiciously. No one ever sees him, you know. He was very dismissive about the tales of this beast. Yet we were certain we heard noises, is that correct? Yes, a sort of growling noise, coming from the far distance. Are these the noises you told Kerry you heard before? Yes. Yes, it was exactly like that. Yet we saw no beast. Tell me, Mr. Milton, is there any background on this creature? Nothing you can find in a book? Need to look into the properties of this force field. What does this force field thing have to do with the beast legend? I have a feeling the two are inexplicably linked. Mr. Milton, whereabouts is your house? Just up the high street. I live with my Grancy. Do you think she'll be at home? Oh yes, I think so. I shall need a place to study. Would you mind if we go back to your house for a cup of tea? Yes, I'd be delighted. Gran loves visitors, and she likes meeting new people, so I'm sure she won't mind. Good, good. Come on, Kerry. Doctor, this wasn't there the other day. Well, 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 a big hole in the ground. Look, there are bits of jewel in there. Crystalline substance. Never seen anything like that on Earth before. Because it's not from Earth. Okay, then where is it from? From the planet Raga. Brian? Brian, if this is you, then it's not funny. Come on, Brian. I know this is a joke, I'm not stupid. If you just wait in here, Doctor, I'll go and see if Nan's up. Something bad's happening here, isn't there? Yes. Really bad? Or just plain bad? Really bad. Yeah. I had a feeling it'd be really bad. I just need to make some more understanding of this. Not everything is specifically clear. Do you think there is a beast? Well, there's every possibility. Gran, these are some guests here. We invited them round to tea. I don't remember inviting them round to tea. Mrs. Milton, nice to meet you. This is the Doctor and Kerry. They're visitors, Gran, so be nice. We were talking about the beast.
Oh, that old story. You ain't gonna go believing that.
Why not, Mrs. Milton?
Because it's a load of old codswallop, that's why.
Mrs. Milton, we have reason to believe there's more to this story that meets the eye.
You know, you remind me of my husband. He used to go about gallivanting things that weren't his concern.
Your husband had a curious mind.
Yes, but he passed away 2 years ago.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll put the kettle on, Gran. Would you like some fruitcake? It's fresh.
Oh, yes, please, Kerry. Yes, I'd love some. Mrs. Milton, is there anything that you know about this beast legend?
Nothing in particular. I don't really see much point to it, to be totally honest with you.
Do you believe your grandson? He claims to have seen the creature.
And if he says he saw it, that's his concern.
I try not to concern myself with matters like that. Mrs. Milton, I'll perfectly understand if you're afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm tough. Mrs. Milton, I can tell that you're afraid. There's no point trying to hide it from me. I can see straight through people.
It's terrifying.
The sight of it.
The sounds make you afraid.
I see.
The Maris has come. The Maris has got to war, isn't it? It makes the fighting worse. It makes them hate more.
The Maris is just a superstition.
No, it's not. Brian's seen the Maris. And if he says he saw it, that's his concern.
I try not to concern myself with matters like that. Mrs. Milton, I'll perfectly understand if you're afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm tough. Mrs. Milton, I can tell that you're afraid. There's no point trying to hide it from me. I can see straight through people.
It's terrifying.
The sight of it.
The sounds make you afraid.
I see.
The Maris has come. The Maris has got to war, isn't it? It makes the fighting worse. It makes them hate more.
The Maris is just a superstition.
No, it's not. Brian's seen the Maris.
Milk, please. Sugar, 1 please. Did you say you want fruitcake? Yes, 1 slice for me, 1 slice for Kerry. Mrs. Milton, how is it that no one else in the village can believe you? They're very neglectant, miss. They always dismiss what they don't understand. And I don't think Mr. Mayor fills him with a lot of confidence.
Oh, that mayor.
It's always been the same ever since the last one was killed. The previous mayor was killed.
Yeah. Back in 1860 that was. Oh, but that was a long time ago. Apparently some lights in the sky appeared. And there were some holes in the ground. Deep holes. Anyway, fact of the matter is the mayor got killed.
And Mr. Groves took his place.
Gemini, wasn't it?
What's this got to do with anything, Doctor?
Scientists recall that once upon a time there was a star that fell to Earth. A star called Gemini.
Do you think they're linked somehow? Possibly. There's only one way to find out. Not to mention I've got this crystallite from the planet Raga. Hold on, Doctor, slow down. What do you mean this is from the planet Raga? Precisely what I said. The Pterolept was mined in Clavet for more or less the exclusive use of the people of Harkle. That's in the star system Rifter, you know. You expect me to believe you? How do I know what you're saying is true? Well, you can take the sample to any mineralogist, and they'll confirm that it isn't from this planet. You're serious? Never more so. Very well then. For the sake of argument, I'll accept what you say. But how did it come to Broadchurch? As part of a space vehicle. A spaceship from Harkle landed here? Is that what you're trying to say? I may be stupid, but I'm not daft. Well, more likely a computer-controlled Renaissance vehicle. Oh, of course. How silly of me not to know. Tell me, Mrs. Milton. Tell me, Mrs. Milton, was your husband engaged in any research concerning the Maris? I believe he was, yes. That's what must have engaged his curiosity. which led into the tunnels of the remains of the Harkle probe. Yes, see, I have seen the beast. I believe you, Brian. My sincerest apologies for ever doubting you.
Doctor, the Maris is a myth, a legend. Some mumbo-jumbo connected to the apparitions of something.
That's precisely what Brian saw that night. See, on Harkle, psychic energy is a force that's harnessed, in much the way electricity is on Earth.
But what does this have to do with the Maris legend?
The thing you call the Beast of Broadchurch was on board the Harkle probe. Doctor, is it me or did it just get colder in here?
Yes.
I feel a bit chilly now. Doctor, what's going on? Doctor, don't. Hello? Come and have a look at this.
No, no! That beast is not coming in my house.
Doctor, get back, it'll kill you!